this video, I'll show you how to composite tattoos and take it from looking okay to looking fantastic. We have a lot of things to cover, so without further ado, let's get into it. First, let's check out our image and see what we're dealing with. As we can see, this image is high resolution and has a good amount of skin detail and water droplets. Let's drag and drop our design into the picture and use the handles to position the design into place like this. Now we have to change its blending mode to multiply to get rid of the white colors. After that, let's press Ctrl T on the keyboard and right click in the canvas and choose warp. This option gives us the ability to make initial distortion changes by utilizing the handles and tangents that it gives us. Now we need to get rid of this black line, and the best way to do it is to use a layer mask. Simply click this icon in the layers panel right here and add a layer mask for the design, and use the brush tool from the toolbar and a black color to carefully paint away the black lines around the design. Now because we drag and drop the design into the project, it comes as a smart object. Smart objects are great because we can apply changes and edit them later if we want. So first, let's add a liquify filter to adjust the shape of the tattoo. In the liquify window, let's first add the backdrop so we can see the underlying picture. We need to scroll down and enable show backdrop and choose the background layer. Now let's use the liquify brush to adjust the shape of the tattoo to make it match more to the shape of the body. I suggest you experiment with the brushes on the left because each offer unique features. For example, I use the bulge brush to inflate some areas. When we are happy with the look, we can hit OK and exit out of the liquify window. We can see the changes that this adjustment has given us. Let's fix the mask real quick and get rid of the black line that I've missed before, and also remove the design from the shorts like this. Just using the default brush and a black color will do the trick. If you didn't already notice, the tattoo still looks fake because when we zoom in, we can see all the colors are solid and the edges are sharp. To add a sense of realism, we need to take care of this problem. We can get this done by applying some filters and adjustments. Let's begin with the color first. We need to use a unique adjustment. Let's add a selective color adjustment in the layers panel and clip it to the tattoo layer by holding down Alt and clicking in the middle of the two layers. In the options, we need to choose blacks and play with the magenta slider. This can apply a dark greenish tint to the black colors. Next stage is to lower the opacity on the design to get rid of the solid saturated colors that we will not normally see on a skin tattoo. If we need to, we can always come back to the adjustment and play with the magenta slider until we are happy with the result. Now, we need to use a special function in Photoshop called the Blend If option. To get to it, select the design layer and click on this icon right here and choose blending options. What we are looking for is the last slider, and we need to adjust both ends. Follow along with me and pay attention to the changes in the picture. To make the transition smoother, we need to break apart both highlights and shadow points. To do it, we need to hold down the Alt key and click on the points to turn them into spectrums. Adjust the ends until both highlights and shadows are blended into the skin and we can see some texture underneath. You can clearly see that this function dramatically adds to the realism of the whole thing. Now, here's the hidden trick. We need to apply the skin texture and distortion to the tattoo because it is still too sharp. Basically, we need a displacement map. To get it, let's hide the design layer and apply a black and white adjustment above the background. Let's add a levels adjustment and increase the contrast until we can see the pores and shape of the skin texture. Now we have to save it as a separate PSD file to be able to use it later. Let's go to File, Save As and make a copy of the project. When this is done, we should hide the adjustment and bring our design back like this. So, let's go to the filter menu, distort, and choose displays. The only thing we need to do here is to change the numbers and leave the rest alone. Click OK and choose the Save Displacement file. When it's done and we look closely at the tattoo, we can clearly see what this effect has done to the tattoo. It has introduced skin pores and textures into the design. Unfortunately, it looks like a part of the design has gone off-road, and we can easily fix it because we have a smart object. Just click on the previously added liquify filter and adjust it a little bit until this problem goes away. The final thing we need to do is to blur the tattoo because it is still too sharp. We can fix that by applying a Gaussian blur from the filter menu. Let's use a 1 or 1.5 pixel blur and hit OK. And that's it, you guys. We can clearly see that these effects and displacements are very important if we want our stencil to look good. I really hope you learned a thing or two from this video, and if you like to see more content like this, please subscribe to our channel. Have a great day, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.